Previously on Drugstore Fanboys.
Fuck's sakes.
Hi, I'm Alex from the Lexington Cure, and welcome back to Drugstore Fanboys. The album I'll be talking about today is self-titled by Royal Blood. This album was a little late to my attention, and it's completely my fault. I heard them on the radio, heard some radio songs, and I remember liking the songs a lot and thinking to myself, okay, yep, guitar, drums, bass, pretty basic, three-piece, and I was still excited about it, but just kind of feigned a little bit of interest and kind of dismissed it off to the side. And then, just out of sheer curiosity, I started doing a little research on them and discovered that no, I was completely wrong, and it was actually a two-piece. And where did the guitar sound come from? I had to know. It was a very instant have-to-know thing. So I very quickly downloaded the album, got it on my phone, went for a drive, hit play, and as soon as that first track started, it was just like a kick in the teeth. Mind's actually blown. It was so exciting to listen to this first track and not knowing as much about them as I probably should have. But to experience it, kind of all new, never dove a whole lot into it, and then boom, here we are. It starts out of the gate very, very aggressive, very heavy track, followed up by more of the same, and then more of right after that, it just kind of gets into a relaxed feel, kind of slows down a little bit, and then just picks up. And as the album kind of tails off towards the end, it has the last song on it is kind of a laid back, not a bluesy feel, but kind of that relaxed feel to it. And from one song to the other, it's a totally different atmosphere around each song. And definitely fell in love with this album, and the fact that it was a whole new way to look at my instrument while listening to it. I was just like, wow, this is mind-blowing material. I never thought bass could be manipulated in such a way. This is a total game changer, and I didn't know that you could do that. And that kind of raised my excitement level towards listening to it. And not only that, but to get back to my instrument and pick it up and see if I could do some of the same things, just to mimic it a little bit and to see what it was like. This resulted in me doing that a whole lot, strictly because of this album, and maybe picking up a few pedals here and there and playing around with some sounds and start in on that little bit of bass manipulation. And I've carried a few things over into Lexington Cure. Just some nuanced sounds in the background. That it's more of a fun thing, just to almost see the reaction or just to have fun with it. And some of those things wouldn't happen if I didn't pick up and start paying attention to this album. Like I said, it brought a whole new light and excitement to my instrument, especially being a bass player. I mean, how exciting can you really, what kind of excitement can you really get out of a bass other than the fact of holding everything together and being that backbone? Yes, it's a great feeling, and I do it all the time, but just to have a totally different light shone on what you've been used to for the last 2 decades or better, that was a very exciting experience, and it was very exciting to listen to this album. And especially being the first album out of the gate, it was very exciting to experience it kind of right from the get-go, and it follows through. Great album, great listen. I would recommend, if you haven't listened to it, sit down and have a listen. Again, one of my definite top 5s. Just all around great things on this album, and I can't say that enough. I really can't. Anyways, I'll wrap this up quick. Thanks again for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks again, guys.